What is up, boys? Brady back with another video. It's good to see you guys. I'm going to make a very quick video on a Rune guide for Shadowhunter, Demonic Impulse specifically, for the Shadowhunter class. The box that you see at the top left of your screen is a list of the runes that I am currently going for. I don't have all of those on there. I have a couple, but those are the ones that I am going to be going for the end of Tier 3. Kind of like best in slot runes for Demonic Impulse, I guess you could say. So right now, I kind of have a lot of runes kind of just spread about. And runes are actually a really big power spike, specifically for Demonic Impulse, because of the fact that you just want to be in demon form all the time, right? So some of you guys have probably heard of the Wealth Rune. This is an amazing rune for Demonic Impulse, and this is what I really want to go for right now. I haven't really put a lot of time into going for runes quite yet, just because I've been focused on getting gear score up, right? So... but Wealth Runes are amazing for Demonic Impulse. So, 3 abilities that you do want to put Wealth on if you do have 3 Wealth Runes already would be Demon Vision, Howl, and Demonic Clone. Okay, those are the 3 human form abilities that you want to put Wealth on. That's going to help a lot with getting into demon form just way faster. Just way more uptime in demon form, basically. So right now I just have 3 runes on 3 abilities that I will have Wealth on when I do get the Wealth Runes that I need. And I just have random runes in them. I do have 1 Wealth Rune, and I put that in Demon Vision because I feel like that's where I get most of my Shadow Burst meter from currently. I'm going to be doing some farming for Wealth very soon, and then the other Wealth Runes will be going into Demonic Clone and Howl. Okay, so right now we are limited to 8 total runes for abilities, and I have 3 of those committed to human form abilities, and then I'm going to have 5 committed to demon form abilities. Okay, and there's a lot of different things that you can do with runes in demon form. If you want to mess around with it, you're totally free to, but the ones that I feel are the best fit for the abilities in demon form would be Quick Recharge for Ruining Rush, which is your Q ability, and I actually do already have an epic one of this, which is really nice. Just a really short cooldown of Ruining Rush. You kind of just, you don't spam the ability, you kind of want to save it sometimes for mobility in certain boss fights, but whenever it's up, you're probably going to press it. So super high uptime on this rune being activated, right? Chanceable cooldowns, minus 12% when the skill is used, which is amazing for demon form. You just want to get off as many blood massacres as you physically can, right? Kind of the same idea with Deathclaw, super short cooldown, actually more shorter cooldown than Ruining Rush. But you're also not just spamming it because it is a counter. So there are some boss fights that you do kind of want to keep this up, but if the boss doesn't have a counterable ability, then you kind of just spam it for DPS, right? Which is where Rage is decent for. Chance of attack and move speed plus 8% for 6 seconds when the skill is used. So this is kind of a placeholder for now, but I think I'm going to keep just a higher level of Rage into this, or Quick Recharge, if I feel that's more fit. But I feel like Quick Recharge is better for Q, for Ruining Rush, and Rage is just better for W. For Gore Bleeding, this is where you're going to just get 3 stacks of Gale Wind right here. Gale Wind is also fantastic. It's not as important as Wealth Rune for Demonic Impulse, but it's still very, very good. I actually got this Gale Wind rune today from Guardian Raids. So you can kind of farm them out from Guardian Raids a little bit. I think you only have 1 chance. I actually don't know how they drop correctly, but I think you have 1 chance in each character the first time that you do a certain Guardian Raid. Just like where you get the chest. With like the accessories and stuff. I think that's how it works. I don't think you can just like farm Guardian Rage for these, but I could be wrong. So you're going to want triple Gale Wind on the last 3 demon form abilities, which is Gore Bleeding, Leaping Blow, and Blood Massacre. If you already have like a blue, green, and epic one like I do, you're going to want your best one in Blood Massacre because the ability actually does have a decently long cast time, and you don't want to get interrupted while getting this off, because if you cast this and it gets interrupted and it gets put on cooldown, it's a huge DPS loss. Because this is your hardest hitting ability in the game for Demonic Impulse. So you want Gale Wind here. You want Gale Wind here. This isn't as important as Gore Bleeding because you also want Gale Wind here. So you have triple Gale Wind. You have triple Wealth. And then just like a Quick Recharge and a Rage right here. So it really isn't that complex of like a rune system for a certain class. You know what I mean? It's not. You just want Wealth. You want Gale Wind. And then you want a couple Quick Recharge and a couple Rage. Yeah, and that's pretty much it, man. You can switch around a couple of these if you feel that they're more fit. You can put like the increased stagger here for destruction if it fits a boss better. if you don't have wealth runes, you can definitely mess around with a lot of these up here. You can put like a bleed rune on one of these if you'd like. Even like a quick recharge, maybe on decimate, whatever you really want. But priority would be wealth on Howl, Demon Vision, and Demonic Clone. And if you feel that you are getting more, I actually haven't tested it. I might be getting more Shadow Burst meter from Demon's Grip than I am Demonic Clone. And if that is the case, then I would just grab this wealth whenever I get it and move it over to Demon's Grip. But either way, you're going to want 3 wealth runes. And a super easy way to see, if you guys don't know, you press escape. Click this button right here, Codex. And then you can go to, just type in if I want to find out what wealth runes I have and which I don't have and how to get them. You can go to the Codex like I just showed you, type wealth at the top right here. And you can click on these and it'll show you, or not show you, but tell you where to get these things. And this is kind of a system that you can kind of look into anything with, to be honest, not just ruins, but it is very helpful for ruins. Sea bounties for this one. Lagoon Island, I've tried a couple times to kill this guy to get this rune, and I haven't gotten it yet. So whenever you see, if you're playing Demonic Impulse and you play Shadowhunter, or anything else, and you just need a wealth rune, look out for Lagoon Island, because that's where you get an epic one. And then this trade merchant, Tuliu, is, I actually didn't really even look it up until today, and did a little bit of research on this trade merchant that comes to your stronghold. You have to, let me see here. There's a very long quest chain that you get from Atropos Island, I believe it's called. I don't know if that's correct. I haven't done it yet. I've just looked into it, which I'm gonna start today. Start the quest today. But you have to go to Atropos Island, which you have to be 460 item level to do, and then it unlocks a Una daily that you can do. You have to do it 7 times in a row to hit a certain reputation, something like that. And that gives you access to the blue wealth rune and a green wealth rune, which obviously isn't BIS, but it's a wealth rune, right? It's 10%. It's really good. And then the blue one is 20%. And obviously they get insane with 30% and 40%. But yeah, you can come to this codex to kind of see what the stuff is. And then Tuki Island as well for another green one. But you only need 3, right? You only need 3. So if you get lucky in Lagoon Island and you get this purple wealth, you can get this one pretty easily from Giant's Hearts, and then this one from the Trade Merchant quest chain from Una's Dailies. And that is pretty much it, boys. Yep, that is a rune guide for you guys. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. If you have any questions, drop it below in the comments, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Thank you, guys.